This is like the sixth, seventh therapist that Elena has had because she assaults everyone. Like, as soon as they think they're making progress, Elena manages to either insult them, assault them, harm them. Elena is a force to be reckoned with. It seems like the only people who are content with the situation are Elena and Jameson. They're the only two that are like, oh yeah, this is cool. Like we unalive people and then we serve them at our restaurant. Welcome back to my channel. I am back with another book review. As you see, I am reviewing the book Order Up, an extreme horror novella, Our Family Recipe, Book 3, and it is by Christian Birch. This book here, okay, when I say I have already read book 1, I've read book 2, I am following this series all the way through, okay, and I didn't even mean to rhyme there. This series has me in a choke hold, okay? We are now at the part of the series where, oh my God, Gabe is having like a moral dilemma of how much longer can he deal with this. They already have the one police officer, is disposed of at this point. The other police officer, he is literally hanging from butcher's hooks in their garage, shed, whatever you want to call it. He's hanging like he's a piece of freaking, literally like a piece of meat. Like he's literally hanging like he's like the new cow waiting to be drained out. You guys, I am so like, I was so like, oh my God, like Gabe, please do something. I feel like this book was the first book that made me sad, but also proud of Gabe, because Gabe was struggling so much mentally that like Gabe was really ready to end it by any means. Like Gabe was like, if I have to sit here and snitch you guys out, if I have to sit here and unalive myself, like I'll do whatever it takes because I cannot take being a part of this craziness anymore. Like it's getting out of control. His father, Jameson has always been over the top. Jameson is hands down, I've said it, I think in the first book, Jameson is the meanest father I have ever witnessed in any book I have ever read. Jameson rules with such a heavy fist. It's Jameson's way or no way at all. And I just, that is how some people are. That is their family structure. But it was interesting seeing that Jameson's wife, she's sick of his SHIT too. She has even concocted a plan to escape and leave. It seems like the only people who are content with the situation are Elena and Jameson. They're the only two that are like, oh yeah, this is cool. Like we unalive people and then we serve them at our restaurant. I kind of was, I wanted the cops to go in there like guns blazing, like Jameson has to be dealt with. And I was not necessarily, yes, I was disappointed with the way that Jameson was dealt with because I needed more, okay? I needed Jameson to like feel the wrath, all right? We are still seeing in this book how Elena is still, she's locked up at this point. I thought she was on a psych ward. Elena is locked up. Elena is a problem, okay? This is like the sixth, seventh therapist that Elena has had because she assaults everyone. Like as soon as they think they're making progress, Elena manages to either insult them, assault them, harm them. Elena is a force to be reckoned with. And I just, we saw in this book, we saw her having, more of emotional responses and her getting sad and her getting triggered by thoughts of the past, which was really good to see because I thought my girl had no feelings. Like, there were just so many parts of this book that I really enjoyed. Warren, my boy started to lose his mind in this book. Warren started to lose it. Like he couldn't tell if he was hallucinating. He couldn't tell if the ghost was real or not. He just couldn't tell. And I think it really showed that the author did a really good job at illustrating that when someone's really close to death, usually they do have certain visitors by people that are no longer with us. Like, I believe at one point Warren's mother and sister even came and spoke to him at one point. Elena walks in and hears him talking, and she's like, it was either Elena or Gabe walked in, and they were like, who are you talking to? And he was like, I was just praying. Like, he was losing it. Okay, when I say this man was hanging on by a thread, I mean literally a thread. I loved this book. If you cannot already tell, I am rushing to read the next book. It's to the point where I don't even want to record book reviews before I read the book, because I don't want to give anything away. If you guys have not already started reading this book, you're going to want to, because I promise you, this series does not disappoint. It really does not disappoint at all. This author has definitely found a lifelong fan in me, because it's a page turner. It's gritty. It is like a psychological thriller without too much nitty gritty stuff. Like, I'm not even a horror fan, but this book just, it pleases me in all the right ways. Okay. If you have not already, make sure you hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. We are in the month of February, you guys. 2024 is already flowing by. Like, what is going on? We are about a week and a half, 2 weeks away from me releasing one of my short novellas. It is called You Thought You Changed That Nigga, okay? It is about a young woman who is in a relationship with a young man, and he's delivering more than just packages as a mailman to Memphis, Tennessee, if you get my drift. So I am so excited for the next book review. I'm excited to hear you guys' feedback. If you've ever read a book by this author, please go ahead and drop a comment below, because I'm ready to jump on it once I finish this series. So I hope that you all enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the next book review. Bye. That means you're extra, extra.